So, here's the map. And as you can already see, there's a bit of an issue that we have built up here. And we've cut it off. This was always going to happen. We were always eventually going to hit this point where this map wasn't big enough for us. I will admit I thought it would last longer. But that is what it is. However, you'll notice that this is kind of a bit disjointed, and that's kind of why I want to start here and look at the map and talk to you about it. I'm a bit stuck with this world at the moment. I'm not sure what to do with it. With the last world, it was always easy to know what I was doing, because ultimately I was building Londinium. I was building a city that already existed. Somebody else planned it out for me. You know, Roman architects 2,000 years ago planned it out for me. I just had to follow their sort of very rough instructions, so to speak. But with this is all me. And so I've kind of just been building as and what I can think of, as and when. And although I like everything I've built, I have two major issues. The first, that I don't know where to go from here. And the second, that there's so much blank space. We've got these massive things, and we've got all the... I mean, look at the farming tower and the new area. There's so much gap between them. So much space where I could and should be building stuff, and I just haven't. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be scared of the lightning. I don't know what I'm going to do next time necessarily, but I think I'm going to plan out a few buildings beforehand. I'm going to try and slot them in somewhere where there's already a path. Because you can see sort of three like major chunks, like here and out here and out here, where I could easily put a load of stuff. You know, we could easily make, you know, 20, 30 buildings in areas that we've already started. So, yeah. Anyway, let's actually have a look at what we've done this time, which also was kind of a disappointment, but we will explain what I mean by that when we get there. There we are. That looks a bit better now, doesn't it? Without the rain and the thunder. And as you can see, we have a village. Now, this village was naturally spawning, but as you can tell, it has been somewhat expanded. You know, there's a lot more farms than there used to be. There are stables here that never used to exist. Over here we've got the village barracks. And we've got animal keeping areas up here. This is all stuff that obviously wouldn't have been part of the main town. We've massively expanded all the lights. And of course, perhaps the most obvious thing I've done is put up a wall. And you can see there's also a bridge here, which will lead over here to another area which I wish to build in at some point. Now, there was actually a second village over here, and as you can see, there's a few little traces of the dirt, and the iron golem still lives, but other than that, it's gone. Now, the original plan was I was going to link up both villages and put walls around both of them, but when I got to the second village, it had spawned in so badly. It was a terrible village, and I looked at it and I thought there was no salvaging that, there was no saving that. So I didn't. Instead, I just sort of focused on this and on building the pathways and so on. Now, I'm quite proud of this village, and I like what I've done with it. I always like the idea of taking a pre-made village and making something better out of it, which is what we've done here. I think the bridge is lacking. Like, the thing with the bridge is there's nothing wrong with it necessarily, but there's also nothing right with it. It's kind of plain and boring. So I think I will rebuild that. I will come up with a design and make a proper bridge here at some point. But yeah, the main thing that we've done is this. And yeah, I still like this. I still think this is good. But as I've sort of already explained, I didn't really know what to build for this one, and I still don't really know what to build in the future. So next time it's going to be very much focused on trying to fill up some of this land, trying to figure out some design. I mean, look at how much land there is around here that would be on that map. I mean, that's sort of at the very edge of it. But all here, all up to the farming tower, all of that can be built on, you know, all this area in here and into that forest over there. So much we could do, so much we can do. So I'm going to come up with a few designs, a few ideas, and we will kick them off next time. Until then, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. My name, as always, has been EvolvedPixel, and I will see you, hopefully, very, very soon.